Huge fight in the main event for Cage Titan 71, and happy to be talking to one of the men that will be fighting for the vacant bantamweight title May 24th. And if you can't make it in person, although you really should, you can check it out on Spectation Sports. Happy to be joined by Andrew Valdina. Andrew, how's it going, man?
Good, brother. How you doing?
I'm doing awesome. So I know you're supposed to have this fight, I should say, in January. I know it got moved. What happened there for people who might not know?
Yeah, man, everything happens for a reason. A couple little bumps and bruises ended up happening, and accruing through fight camp, how's things go sometimes. But I just had to recover a couple little things that happened, and I'm back better than ever now, though. And I think this just made a bigger fight for everybody involved at this point too.
Yeah, it's good to see this one. Now, as far as the the matchup goes, again, you were already scheduled to fight him. Does it make it a bit easier, like knowing you were supposed to fight him already, as far as like prep and game plan, or is that do you have to kind of restart everything? How does that work?
Man, it's actually crazy. So, like, my last MMA fight was July last year,
Yeah, big
and
layoff.
after that fight happened, man, I was like maybe a month went by, and we were already had our sights set on Joe Penafiel. So we've been basically game planning and getting ready for this guy since like August last year. Even though the last fight camp, I went through the whole thing and game planned and everything, and really, got my skills up, and I got in such great shape and everything. And stupid things happened through camp where I had to pull out and stuff. Man, it just added to just being way more prepared for this man. And I basically had 2 fight camps now to get ready for him, and I think it only just made me way more sharp and dialed in.
Yeah, and let's talk about the style matchup in this one. Obviously, Joe, a bit of a vet here, 17 fights in his career. How do you feel like your style matches up against his?
I think it lines up great, man. I say this time and time again through camp with all these people asking about Joe Penafiel. I think he actually is a good dude and everything like that. I think he's a seasoned vet, as you said. Strong will, strong heart, soul of a lion. Like, he's a true fighter. And that's what really motivates me to really fight this guy. I know he's got the belts. Obviously, I want that for Cage Titans as well. I've had all my fights for them, but it's really more so just to test myself against a true warrior like Joe. But as far as styles go, man, I'm fast, I'm sharp, I'm strong, I'm powerful. I have more self belief than I think most of the people in this world have, man. And I truly believe that everything's on my side: power, speed, youth, hometown crowd, just quickness, agility. Just like you go down the list, man. I think I got it all. And I know his soul is his best attribute, but my soul is fiery, man. So I'm ready to get in there.
And as far as camp goes, who've been some of the main guys helping you get ready for this one? I know you do a bit of cross training. Take me through what camps look like leading into this fight.
Yeah, man, it takes a village. I've had tons of great training partners get me ready for this fight all the way since back in August. The main guys, man. So my head coach, Pete Luciani, he's really like a savant of MMA, and he's really game planned all my pro fights for me and showed me the clearest path to victory for all of them. So I really appreciate him. Mike Bromberg in the jiu-jitsu department. That's my my other jiu-jitsu coach here. Joe Lozon's been giving me some help through the past couple of camps here. And as far as training partners go, Tyson Chaudier, he's my manager, and I was going up to New England Cartel, getting a lot of work up there. He's coaching up there too. And then training partners, Joe Poirier, Connor Matthews, those are the main 2. Drew Arpin, Ryan Genius, this guy, Jesse Gutierrez, man, the list goes on. There's so many guys that have been helping me here, and I can't wait to give back with a big belt here.
Yeah, for sure. And it's nice to have all those options as well at your disposal. I mean, again, the MMA scene is so strong there. So it's, it's great to have so many different options prepping for a big fight like this. What about what about the weight cut? Like, when does that process start and how's all that going?
Weight's on point, man. Weight's never really been an issue for me at 35. I feel like I'm like a perfect build for the weight, where it's not like I ever have to like really have weight on my mind through camp. And the benefit of that is that I get to just really zone in on all like the training sessions, the skill building sessions, and the weight just falls off naturally as it should. Dieting 8 weeks out, but this next week, it's going to be an easy cut. Going to start water loading on Monday, and easy money.
Love it. Your corner, what's that going to look like for this fight? Who will be in the cage with you?
Yep, I got Pete Luciani, I got Mike Bromberg, and Tyson Chaudier.
Nice. Doesn't get much better than that. And how's this fight playing out on May 24th? How do you see it unfolding?
I really do see a spectacular finish, man. Um, there's been so many different ways I saw this fight going in the past year, but as the fight gets closer, man, I just get so much more confident than I already was, which is crazy to think. And I just think he's going to fall into some dead space, and the Plymouth crowd is going to be in for a real big treat, man. It's going to be basically a glory death for him. I got nothing but respect for the guy. Like I said, I like the guy. He's a good dude, but I'm just too good these days, man. And I'm either taking his neck or I'm taking his chin.
If all goes well and you get the belt and you get the win and everything else, and especially a finish, where do you go from here, man? Because I mean, we even talked about this last fight. Like, you're on the cusp. How big would a win be for you here, as far as where you go next in your career?
Yeah, man, I kind of like talking to you about this, the next steps, because the
Yeah.
last time we talked, man, I told you that after that, a supposed win against Tyler Smythe in my last fight would line me up for a eventual contender series spot or a title fight
Yeah.
for Cage Titans, and we got one of the two.
Mhm.
So for this one, man, I'm really looking forward to just being grateful for the opportunity. All goes well. I finish Joe in the fashion I know I can beat him. You know, celebrating with good people, my family, my friends, my team. And from there, man, I'm just gonna embrace the fighter I become, which is gonna be a whole new level of a man, man. And I don't know if I'm gonna defend once or just gear up for a contender series shot. I'll be 7-0 at that point. 6 finishes under my belt, and I just think it kind of lines up perfect for a contender series.
I was going to say you could go 2 for 2 this year. We'll have to see how that all unfolds here. It's Cage Titan 71, May 24th. If you can't go see that one live, go check it out on Spectation Sports. Andrew, appreciate the time, man. If there's anyone you want to thank, any sponsors, any social media you want to mention, I'll give you the last word.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you having me on. It's always good talking to you. Thank you to the sponsors as always. You guys are huge. Real quick, man, I got all these new merch out
Oh,
here,
let's see
dude.
it.
These are the Gladiator
Dude,
season
look at
shirts
those.
here.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
And then these are all the sponsors, man, that have given me all the love, man, and the teams too. I truly appreciate all you guys, man, and you really helped me keep my head above water through all these fight camps. And I appreciate it. Thank you to all my teammates, my coaches, my family, and let's get it done, baby. May 24th, Cage Titan 71, bantamweight strap coming in hot. Let's go.